Hi, I'm Tom Giannotti, an attorney with the Butler Law Firm. I'm here to talk about what a negligent security case is. Hopefully you're not watching this because you or somebody you know has been the victim of a violent crime. If you have, God forbid, please contact us. I want to just talk briefly about what is involved in a negligent security case. So as with in any negligence case, you have four elements. That's duty, breach, causation, and damages. The last two are fairly self-explanatory. Somebody's been hurt because of the negligence of some other party. And that really comes down to what duty that person or party owed and then breached that duty. So in the context of a negligent security case, what that means essentially is that a property owner failed to take steps to keep the premises reasonably safe. So what is reasonably safe and what are reasonable steps essentially is what this boils down to. And that involves a few different concepts. One is knowledge, which leads to a crime being foreseeable. So that could mean you just operate in a high crime area. And because of that, you ought to know that you got to take certain steps to keep, whether it's tenants at an apartment complex or guests of a business, keep those folks safe. So again, that could mean in an apartment complex having a gate, or fence, cameras, security guard. Those are just a few examples. And again, what is foreseeable? If you're in an area with a lot of crime nearby, business owners can do what we lawyers do all the time, is to order a crime grid from the local law enforcement agency showing all the crimes in the area. And that's often how these cases are proved, is through showing that there was a pattern of prior similar crimes that led this business owner should have led at least to take certain steps to ensure that folks on their premises are reasonably safe. Obviously, you can't insure against every possible bad actor out there, criminal out there. I mean, that's not what the law requires, but what the law does require is what's reasonable. So again, this is a very fact-intensive question. For us lawyers, these cases involve a lot of sleuthing on our part. There's a whole bunch of different sources from which we can draw information. Just to name a few would include, one, just going out to the scene, inspecting it, taking photos, video, talking with witnesses, whether that's people that have lived at the apartment complex for a long time or former employees of that business who say, you'd be surprised, you talk to folks and like, oh yeah, those gates have been broken the whole time I've lived here. There's all kinds of bad cats coming in here and people up to no good. This place changed hands a year ago, whatever. This place has really gone really downhill ever since they took over. There used to be a security guard here, and then they quit wanting to pay for him. You'd be amazed at the sort of evidence that comes out in these sorts of cases. Lighting, where the apartment owner or business owner is just too cheap to pay for it, or too cheap to pay for the security guard that they once had before. Again, with the example of apartment gates being broken, that's a common issue. But again, what was the question is, did the owner have notice of that, and was there a reasonable amount of time that they just failed to fix that, especially if they had notice of crime in the area or on those premises themselves. So, again, there's plenty of examples. Our firm has handled a number of these cases that I could talk for hours about this, but I do thank you for watching. If you have more questions about what a negligent security case involves, or again, God forbid, if you or somebody you know has been the victim of a violent crime and you have questions, please contact us. And you can do that by calling us at 678-940-1444 or going to our website at butlerfirm.com. Thank you again for watching.